And now a page from England's history is playing out on stage. We're talking about a smash hit, Six.
Beheaded, survived,
And tonight, we are...
The Tony Award-winning musical about the 6 wives of Henry VIII. It's coming to San Francisco's Orpheum Theater. Here to tell us all about it is Cassie Silva, who plays Anne of Cleves, and Anne Boleyn. Welcome to Bay Area Focus. That is really a double rundown of roles, and it didn't really end well for both of these women. I'm so glad, Cassie, that they get a chance to have another say here in San Francisco. Welcome.
Thank you so much. It's good to be here.
I love how this play is being sold. It's like girl power from the ages. Tell me how young ladies who are watching this will be filled up and definitely made to feel empowered by this.
Oh, absolutely. So the Queendom, which is what we call our fan base at Six the Musical, is an embodiment of inclusion of all people, of all genders, all orientations, shapes, sizes. And it's really just a celebration of diversity through the retelling of the 6 wives of Henry VIII. We're rewriting her story, if you will. That's what we like to say.
I love it. And you don't have him standing over you, maybe the ghost of him standing over you, but you've got backup, so to speak. Tell me the power of giving a voice to these women, because, you know, we know their stories only from what is told in history. I even went to a wax museum to see Anne Boleyn in my young years. I looked for the missing pinky finger, I seem to remember. What's the power of giving these women a voice?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's exactly what Six the Musical is about. It's retelling this story in a really fun and unique way through pop musical. All of the queens are now pop icons, and they each have their own type of music and way of telling their story in ways that we haven't really heard from them before. You know, Catherine Howard, who I also cover in the show, you know, she didn't even live until 20 years old. Or Catherine Parr, which we learn wrote books and psalms and meditations. You know, there's so much history that, you know, they just never got a voice. And so it's great to be able to do that in a really fun and unique way that makes history really appealing and approachable.
And I think we need stories that resonate. You know, you saw that with Hamilton on stage. It invited a whole new generation of kiddos to have a way into those stories and other perspectives into these characters. All right, so I'm going to read from this because I don't want to mess it up. I know your directors would be mad. 23 awards in the 2021-2022 Broadway season, including the Tony Award for Best Original Score and then the Outer Critics Circle Award for Best Musical. Congratulations to all of you who have created this. Why do you think it resonates and really cashes in on the award season?
I think because there's so much heart in it. There's so much truth in it. And I think there's just a really honest approach.
You must think that I'm crazy. You won't replace me, baby.
And also a really funny approach that our show takes to it that I think is really magnetic.
All right, so what do you want to know about San Francisco audiences? Do you want any primers from us? Because we have some of the best audiences in the world.
Oh, yes. You know, I actually played the Orpheum Theater with Matilda a few years ago. Right. And so I'm really excited to be back. The audiences were so alive. And especially in Six the Musical, we have no fourth wall. We speak directly to our audience. They play a very big part. We say that they're the 7th queen, the 7th role in our show. So we're really looking forward to playing with the audiences in San Francisco.
I think we can fit that bill. The 7th queen, we will all be sitting there in the audience and enjoying it and cheering these women who get a voice, a unique voice, and maybe even reclaim some of their power. We love that. So we want to tell our audience, don't miss Six on stage at the San Francisco Orpheum Theater, February 21st through March 19th. And for tickets, visit BroadwaySF.com. Thank you so much for joining me and giving us a look into this great award-winning musical.
Yeah, we can't wait to have you. Thanks so much for having us.
Take care.